Welcome back. I'm here with Ray, who runs our historical sites for the state park system. Ray, glad to have you with us. Tell us some of the significant things about the historical sites.
Lieutenant Governor, it is an honor to be here to talk about our historic sites today. We have within our system an array of sites where the visitor and school groups and families can experience the entire realm of Louisiana's history. We have pre-colonial Native American mound sites, one of the most important sites in North America, a World Heritage Site, Poverty Point. We have French colonial sites, Fort St. John Baptiste, Spanish colonial at Los Adias. We have sites that talk about our Creole heritage and culture, like Longfellow Evangeline. We have antebellum plantations, Audubon State Historic Site. We have Rosedown Plantation. We have Civil War sites such as Mansfield, which was the site of the last Confederate victory. And of course, Port Hudson, one of the most significant Civil War sites in the country because it was the site where the first African American troops were used in combat by the United States Army.
You know, I've learned so much going to these sites as Lieutenant Governor, and what I'm excited about, you know, we've got people to fan out all over Louisiana. It's been a challenge getting people way up to the northeast corner to Poverty Point. Now with Viking Cruise Line, we just signed a deal with them. They'll be stopping there.
I'm so glad you mentioned Viking because as we both know, that the tourism industry is vital to rebuilding Louisiana's economy, and riverboat tours are an important part of that. And Viking is like the level to reach up to. Viking is nothing but the first class experience in riverboat tours, and they have honored us with identifying 3 sites in our system that they will be starting to send visitors to coming this June. Poverty Point, Audubon State Historic Site, as well as Rosedown Plantation.
I actually greeted some of the visitors from the American Cruise Line, another great cruise line on the Mississippi River, and we're looking at several more sites. And it gives us a chance because we know the best tool in our toolbox for tourism is word of mouth. And some of these historical sites like Poverty Point and Rosedown, the teams that work there do such an incredible job of teaching that history, and that's what excites me.
Thank you, thank you. Interpretive programming is so vital to our historic site experience. It's establishing that connection between the historic site that is in the community with the lives of the people today. So we're all about trying to make that connection, and we do that through cooking demonstrations, house tours, historic house tours, and even battle reenactments, where we have reenactors from all over the country that will come and participate in our reenactments.
I've been so impressed with some of the reenactments that I've gone to, the passion and love that the people that participate, they live it, they really have a love and passion for it. Tell us some of the things going forward that we can look forward to at the historical sites. I know because of our private-public partnership and the record-breaking numbers we've seen this last year, and now that we have state parks actually making money, we're going to have more money to reinvest in these sites. And y'all have got some really neat things planned.
Partnerships are so vital. To give you an example, this year is the bicentennial of the establishment of Fort Jessup in Manny, Louisiana. And I believe you were just at the recent inaugural event.
Incredible event, great crowds, great people, and
but the point to make there is that, and we're going to have events throughout the year at Fort Jessup, but we can only do this through our partnerships, such as with the Cane River National Heritage Area. We have, they're partnering with us also at Los Adias. We have at Audubon State Historic Site, which this year is the 75th anniversary, important friends groups, such as the Friends of Oakley, which are vital as well to making sure that the programming there is first rate and that these parks and historic sites can continue to thrive in the community.
And one thing I love is because of the improvements with adding direct sewage at our state parks, improved cabins and bath facilities, we're seeing more and more visitors stay at the state parks and actually go visit these historical sites because it's closer to those sites. You guys are doing a great job. If there's anything we can do, I know we're working on some new friends groups
Yes.
with the historical sites and state parks, get more people involved. And your team has done an incredible job.
Thank you.
Building this system back up. It's just been a tough thing with the budget cuts in the past years. But I'm just so proud of the team at the historical sites and state parks. Y'all have done a great job.
Thank you. And the most significant thing that we can do now, I feel, is just to continue to get the word out there that these historic sites are significant, they are worthy of preservation and interpretation, and just get the citizens of Louisiana to experience what we have to offer. And the best way to find out about upcoming programs, of course, is www.lastateparks.com. And there you can find a wealth of information about what's going on at our historic sites and why they're so significant to the state of Louisiana.
And you know, we're going to be going out and filming many of these sites and putting them on social media, because I know if you see what's offered there, people are going to want to go. Thank you so much for your dedication.
Thank you. It was an honor and a pleasure. Thank you.
We'll see you next month with a lot of great new things going on right here in Louisiana.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time as we explore more of what Louisiana has to offer. In the meantime, visit LouisianaTravel.com, your place to find trip ideas, events, recipes, and so much more. And while you're there, be sure to order your free Sunshine magazine, the official inspiration guide for your Louisiana vacation.